Yeah, what's going on, guys? Noisy Boy here, and I'm back with some more of the NUKA WORLD DLC. And we're gonna do the quest line, well, it's to finish up the grand tour, but we're gonna try and do a few things, hopefully try and reconnect the power to the theme park, but we'll see. And just to start this one off, guys, I'm looking for about 5 likes in this video, guys, just 5 likes, so please smash that button and support the channel. And also, just wanted to make a few shout outs to Kyushu92. Congrats on the 100 subs, bro. It's really hard in my experience to get the first 100. It's always the 100 in my opinion. Lightning Storm Gaming, he's got some pretty good settlements going on there. Jamian Thompson, Hipsy123, Phil of That Sand Games, congrats on the 500 by the way, bro. And Lazy Achiever. Check out these guys, they're very talented YouTubers. I'll leave a link in the description below as always. And please guys, support these guys like they've been supporting me, and we'll just grow as one big happy family. So thanks a lot, guys. Alright, now we've got to talk to Gage.
No shortage of, well, I'll be damned. You actually did it.
I'm not quite sure if we'll get the power on today. Surprised?
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no
But we'll see.
You just gotta understand, we ain't ever been on ground this
I'm not quite sure if we can even turn it on.
Let's keep this party going.
I have seen people do this where they kill the leaders and then they, because I've actually, there's a power plant. Sarcastic, always sarcastic.
Hot, aren't you, Gage? Why stop there? Why not take over the moon while we're at it?
Yeah, let's take over the moon. I have seen my good friend Mark Jackson do this part and he killed all the leaders. So in saying that, you know, congrats on the guy for doing that, but at the same time, I've been leaning towards trying to, going into the Commonwealth. I want to see what happens. I don't actually know, because I haven't actually watched any other playthrough that's done that. And I have found the power plant that you got to go to, and just in my travels exploring off camera. But right at the end, I couldn't get into the very last door because I needed a key. So I'm guessing I have to... sarcastic.
I was just starting to get cozy in my little castle.
Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You
I couldn't get the key. I don't know how I need to get it, so I'm guessing it's part of a quest line. Sorry, I'm talking over the dialogue here, guys, but it's
We don't gotta rush into this headlong.
obviously trying to get this all done.
Be smart about it.
But yeah,
If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth,
I do want to turn on the puzzle, the power. Sorry,
contacts and a lot,
but we'll see.
right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with
Shank.
He's the point man for everything entering and
Here's that dodgy dude that we saw at the beginning a few episodes ago.
been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him.
He's probably sitting at the front somewhere near Marketplace. Trust his guy.
Trust this Shank guy?
You ought to know by now.
I don't trust anyone.
But Shank's on the level.
But yeah, I gotta see if I can restore power. Probably it might not even be this episode. I might have to even complete, you know, invading the Commonwealth before I get it.
What's he gonna do? Show me how to milk a Brahmin?
Maybe. If you ask him nicely.
Ah.
Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting NUKA WORLD's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Okay, that's cool. So I've completed the grand tour, which has been a long time coming. But talk to Shank, home sweet home. I'm guessing I got to go to the Commonwealth and invade there. But I wonder if I need a key. Did he end up giving me a key? I don't think he did. It would be in MISC, wouldn't it? So we'll say power plant key. I don't think he gave me one, but at the same time it's the only way I can actually get into that place. So no power plant key. Very weird, very weird. Let's just chat to him one time. Make sure NUKA WORLD status, follow me, nothing, trade.
I want to trade a few things.
Whatever you need, boss.
Maybe I can buy it off of him. No, he just gives away 7.62 ammo. Well, looks like I'm talking to the Shank guy then. So Let's jump into the power armor and go see what the shank guy's all about. Yeah, so as I was saying previously, guys, go check out my friend Mark Jackson if you haven't seen the playthrough where you kill all the leader bosses. So yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for myself because, well, pretty much I'm trying not to spoil it for myself. I was always leaning towards joining the gangs and invading the Commonwealth only because this is the very last DLC. So pretty much what I wanted to try and do is do that, join the gangs, invade the DLC. So, but it just so happens my good friend Mark Jackson killed the leaders instead and went the good way, which is awesome. But at the same time, I've always played this game as a good guy, always played with power armor, always played with big weapons, so here's old Shank right here. Let's have a quick chat to him. Actually out of armor. It's not that often I chat to people out of my armor, so let's have a chat, buddy.
Look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. The gang certainly seem pleased with their new little king.
So I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to complete this whole thing first before I get the key, because if you guys have seen before, there's actually a place in the bottling plant, which I actually totally forgot about, that needs power to get into it. And there's also a place in the what's it called? Haven't decided yet. Sounded like a good idea.
Sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their
the
own
place where I gave the
call.
pack.
It bought you some good
You know, the zoo.
but providing them with
There's
their
actually a
own
place
domains,
just around the back,
carved
one
from
of the
symbols of the Commonwealth.
on the wall, hidden behind some brushes. There's like a door that you need power to get into. So I got to go in there too and see what's in there.
Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I don't really want to hurt people, but I do want to. Well, it's raiders. Fucking hell. What am I gonna do? Let's get started.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna
Oops,
require
Piper's not gonna like me very much.
territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are two ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself.
Convince them, eh?
Convince the locals to leave.
Maybe I could
Or I can
still
get a
do
crew
that.
together and you all can put them in the dirt.
I'm pretty sure I've gone
Not
through
really, it's up to you.
majority
So,
of the settlements, I think.
First big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Well, we got to establish, you know, how we're going to do it. So, difference between approaches, wipe out settlements. Going to talk about it. Talk settlers. Going to think about it. Talk settlers into leaving. Well, this first settlement we'll just talk them
Let me
out,
talk to them. I'll convince
because there
them
might
to
not be even a settlement that I've even taken over yet.
Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim
Well,
for a gang
this is going to be a bit of a decision too.
don't have.
I like the pack. They're my favorite.
Thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them.
But I think in this particular instance, probably the operators might be the way to go. I don't like the disciples, they're just a bunch of
Which
nut
gang
jobs.
should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The pack are like chem-infused nut jobs. The disciples are just malicious, crazy people. I might go the operators actually. They have some sort of sense. And they work for money.
That just leaves the target.
So if you roll in the
Now,
caps,
for a
I'll be
new
loyal.
outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oasis,
Oops.
Fruit Manor, Green Top Nursery, the Slaw,
Green Top
all have
Nursery.
a good number of
Ooh.
farms within striking distance.
Taffington
Checked. Though I'll need to
Boathouse
go through my
and the
list.
Slog. Ooh.
Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always
I don't think I've been to Coop Manor though.
job against every
Have I been to Coop Manor?
So, you ready to
You visit the
pick a
workshops
spot
board to
where
see
the
current
world's
state of all your
first new
settlements.
homestead?
Okay. Can't target certain settlements. Good outpost targets. What is that?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately, can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we should target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now,
Oh, I've fortified heavily some of these things. Wow. Good outpost targets.
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor.
I don't think I've been to Croup Manor. But the other ones, the other three, I've got Boathouse. The Boathouse and the Slog isn't very heavily fortified, but I don't think I've done very much there. But the Nursery and the Boathouse I've heavily fortified, so probably Coop Manor because I don't even think I've been there.
Good. So, where do you want to do this?
Settlements involved in your quest will be grayed out in Shank's list of options. Wrap up the quest in that location to target it. Where is Coop Manor? I don't think I've even got Coop Manor yet. Tappington Boathouse is pretty heavily fortified, so is the Nursery. Wow. Starlight Driver, and that's pretty heavily fortified too. Well, not heavily, but that's got a lot of interesting. Probably the Slog is the one that's probably not very heavily fortified, in all honesty. I might go Country Crossing. Oh, it's probably going to have to be the Slog. Red Rocket isn't that heavily fortified, but it has a lot of people there. I don't think I have any companions at the Slog either. I don't want to kill my companions because that's going to be shit. I should have saved. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to save. Cancel.
You gotta give me something. Want to give me another target? Or maybe change it?
Do this later.
Let's do this later.
I'll save it first. I don't want to shit that. Okay, now that we've saved.
Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Yeah, man, we're going to talk them out, man.
Let me talk to them.
Works for me. Which gang should I?
We've got operators.
I'll let them know. Now, you ready to
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. So,
I don't have Coop Manor. I wonder where Coop Manor is. That's weird. I'm going to hit the Slog. What's his notes, man?
damn. Sorry, boss. No dice.
What?
I'm pretty sure a companion of yours resides there.
Oh!
I don't think they'd appreciate you hitting it. You want to give me another target? Or did you maybe want to change up the job?
Oh, god damn it. Choose another
Let's do a
target.
different target.
Who do I have at the Slog? Oh, I think I have McCready
What's the
there.
target?
I could always just go there and I think I'm going to do that actually.
Need you to give... Want to give me another target?
Nope.
Let's do this later.
Your call.
Sorry guys, I know I'm fucking you guys around, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Slog. I'm pretty sure I've got McCready there, so I'm going to go there, get rid of McCready, and then hopefully take over the Slog, because I don't think I have very many people there at all. Haven't really done much with that particular settlement, so give me 2 seconds guys, and I'll be back in 2 ticks. Alright guys, well I went and moved the Creedy, but to start off I think, I don't know how to do this. I think I might... I don't know, shit. Maybe I can do new targets. I came back here before to talk to him and he said that McCready was still at the Slog even though I've moved him to the castle. Also, I went over to the power plant too off camera and there isn't a group up there, so I think I might have to actually complete this quest to actually get the key.
How you want to claim that territory?
And chat them out.
Works for me. Which gang should I have join?
Okay, the operators.
I'll let them know.
I wonder if I can change the outpost.
What were those targets you...
Croup Manor? Again, I can't guarantee them. Now you ready to make...
I'm ready.
Good. So,
Well, Starlight Drive-In I know has Hancock. Taffington Boathouse I know there's no one there, but I have a lot of people there and it's pretty heavily fortified. I have a companion in the farm. Red Rocket Truck Stop, I like that place. I don't want to take it over. Nordhagen Beach. That might be a good spot to go. It's big. I think I might have a look at that one actually. Nordhagen Beach. Finch Farm. Wonder why I can't hit that. There's no Coop Manor here. Wonder if I can change it. Change the targets.
you alright, boss?
Right.
Want to give me another target? Or maybe change up the job?
Change
I
job.
want to change the job.
Sure thing. How you
Sure.
Oh, I don't want to change
Let
the
me
job.
talk to him. Works for me. Which gang should I...
Operators.
I'll let them know. Now, the target. You ready to decide?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you...
They're all still the same places. We'll try Nordhagen Beach, I think. I don't think I have anyone there. I convince everyone to leave. Tell me I've got someone there too.
Wait. Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
You will have to reclaim any settlements you target during the job. Abandon current target. Don't question me. Keep your current... Does that matter?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for a job is going to break whatever connections you might have had to the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So, that the target?
Abandon current target.
Actually, I changed.
You got it. You want to give me another target?
Why would I want to change up the type of job?
Well, some places in the Commonwealth aren't interested in talking to you. Personally, I think it's a hell. Plus,
Of course it is.
shooting the place up is a guaranteed way to get what you want. Trying to convince a settlement can go awry if you don't do the right thing.
Choose
Let's do a
another
different
target.
You got it. So, what's the target?
Sorry guys, I know I'm spending a lot of time here, but... Country Crossing, it's going to have to be one of these two. I don't want to take Green Top because I have a companion there. I have a companion... It says I have a companion in the slog even though I've moved him. Abernathy Farm, I know Curie's there. Starlight Drive-In is Hancock, so it's going to have to be Taffington Boathouse, which I don't think I'll hit right now. It's really between these two. Red Rocket I will probably hit eventually, but I might just go Nordhagen. Fuck it. Let's just try it. Stop looking through your notes, man. We'll hit that
Oh,
place.
That place. Isn't that one of your old stuff?
Don't question
Don't
me.
you ever question me.
Just wanted to make sure. So, to get these folks to scram, you got two main options. Either way, the more afraid they are, Lizzie Wyeth over with the operators should have some toys that'll make running them off easier.
Oh.
And it's worth keeping in mind. The more populated or fortified a place is, the more prep you're gonna want to do before trying to run them off. Happy hunting, boss.
Oh shit. So I'm gonna have to do some prep on these dudes. So it says I got to convince them to leave, claim an outpost for your gang, and I got to talk to Lizzie. Why do I have to talk to Lizzie for? She's got some stuff for me. I might go chat to Lizzie real quick and then clear them out. So I'll be back in 2 ticks, guys. Give me a quick second. Alright guys, we'll just pop in with Lizzie real quick and see what she's got for me. Yo, Lizzie!
Lizzie.
Over, boss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth.
No problem, girl.
You've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those roofs easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
That's why I'm taking you, man. You've got it. Think about it. Give me what I want. You'll be taken care of.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones.
What?
Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair.
Oh, nice.
Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City,
Damn.
nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Well, that's good. And that's good for people who are not very good with the, you know, the gift of the gab, that are just, you know, haven't put any points into those things there. So, other restrictions, hunk of garbage, I'll take any advantage.
Stink bombs. Lovely.
Just give them a try first, Overboss. I think you'll enjoy the results. Here, only had enough.
Persuasion grenades. I think I've got one already.
As well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want.
Nice.
But I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here, ingredients.
Well, there you go. Smooth operator. Nice.
The grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just
Nice.
remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot. Hmm?
She seems like she's enjoying this. That's hot. Well, looks like I've got the recipe and everything. Wonder if I can just make some right here. Wonder what it needs. Get off, bitch. Drugs. So what was it called? Smooth operator whiskey. Oh, I need some whiskey. It's always good to have some whiskey around. Well, she's given me one already, so unless there's some whiskey in the room. What do we got? Crystal liquor. Yo, where the whiskey at? Food, 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 food. Where the alcohol at, y'all? Doesn't look like there's any in here.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point.
What's that? Cooking oil.
Just lead us to it.
Don't think that's gonna work. Yo, man, where's your alcohol at? Have I not been here? I'm pretty sure I have.
Some sick minds running around NUKA World. All the more important you back us.
Oh, what do we got here? Wine. Oh, wine. Oh, stabbity, stabbity. Well, it doesn't look like there's any in here. I've already got one anyway, so actually I think I've already got one. Well, I'm gonna head on over to the settlement now. I think that's pretty much all I need to do. Yep, that's complete. Clear of the outpost for your gangs. Target. Optional. Target the settled leader with a persuasion grenade. Give us a sentence to leave Nordhagen Beach. Alright. Where is that on the map? Oh well. We might as well make our way over to Nordhagen, guys. So give me 2 secs. I'll quick travel there and be right outside the door. Alright guys, here we are outside of Nordhagen. I actually have been here before. I remember it was going to be my one of my main outposts in the east. Since it's pretty much one of the furthest east places I've had to go to, so it's right next to Boston Beach and the Mechanist Lair. I've done nothing with the Mechanist Lair, and Boston Airport I just didn't like. But Nordhagen was going to be my outpost in the east. I think there's another one up here. But since it's, you know, it's pretty, you know, surrounded by water on every point. There's a fort down here too, which is supposed to be mine. And there's also the castle just down here too. So let's have a chat, not a fight. I don't want to fight these guys. But as you can see, I've pretty much boarded this whole place off. Gave it a narrow entrance only because, you know, numbers mean nothing. If you're being attacked especially. Got a couple of turrets there. Haven't really done much. I was going to actually build like a robotics center here. Like I was going to put some of my suits in there and blah blah blah. So haven't done too much with this. I was going to just plant water. This was going to be my water settlements too. My food and water resource place. But let's pop a couple of these. Actually I think I put it in my favorites, didn't I? We'll pop a smooth operator. Let's see if I can chat to this guy and try and talk them out.
Hey, you.
Yeah? Can I help you?
It's me, man. You in charge?
Are you the one in charge around here?
About as much as anyone. Sure. Now, you want to tell me what it is you want?
Oh, he seems pretty,
There's a gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you, we won't have any problems.
You want this place? Listen, I'm not trying to piss you off here, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. This is home.
pay him 1,000 caps, trying to help you. You're regretting staying here. Ooh, pay him? Trying to help you, man.
Look, I'm trying to help you here. You need to go. Now.
Oh, that's how it's gonna... Fine.
Oh.
Take. Place is all yours.
Well, that kind of worked, didn't it? I think I had a few people here, so they're just gonna leave or what? Did it work? Don't tell me.
Bother you, all right?
You can now use the Nordhagen Beach.
I'm going.
Well,
Not gonna bother you.
sorry guys. I feel real bad now. Shit. I'm sorry guys. Members of your gang will now occupy this location. Oh, she did not like this. Build your gang's signal flag. Alright. Well,
Land's yours, okay?
sorry girl.
Land's yours, okay?
But your crews won't tolerate betrayal, killing the NUKA World gang members, or this at any raid outpost will cause all the gangs in NUKA World to turn on you. So don't hurt anyone and I'll be fine. Jeez, I feel really bad now, man. Sorry, guys. Alright, now let's see if I can build this specialist outpost. I don't think I can. Power generators. I think my thing's glitching a little bit here. Miscellaneous. Recruitment. Is there a certain raider one that I have to build? Oversized Nixie tube. What the fuck is that? Cycling light. Firework mortar. Huh, cool. Pitching machine. Voltaic. Recruitment radio. I think I've already got one, don't I? I just turned it off. Oh, there they are. They're all coming already. Oh, they're all here already. Okay, now what? Data. Build your gang signal flag using the workshop at Nordhagen Beach. Signal flag. So what the fuck is a signal flag? Marquee. Under marquee maybe? Nope. Well, it doesn't actually say plus radar. Flags. Resources. Dealers. Operators. The pack. Disciples. Miscellaneous. Flags. Claim the raid outpost for the operators. Is that it? Must be it. Cleared. Well, that looks like that must be it. What is this? Resource broadcast radio to the surrounding areas. Internet is peaceful, required to build amplifiers. Oh shit, maybe I should build one of these too. Preston hated that. Oops. Oh shit, Preston hated that. Oops, looks like I'm going to be stepping on some people around here then. Internet is peaceful, so it is required to build amplifiers. Let's hit that then. Attach some wires to... see if I can attach it to this one. NUKA World signal found. Well, let's put them both on, so that's all good. And it looks like they might be on their way. What now? Check with your crew. Well, it says they're 20 meters away, so let's check them on. There we go. Looks like the operators have got this one.
Hey there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head back, boss. Let him know how it went.
So that went pretty easily then, didn't it, guys? So I got to talk to Shank. They actually, it would have been a lot more fun just coming in here, kicking down the door, blasting everyone away, but... Oh well. Let's, well, like I said before, I've already boarded this place off. Pretty much half the job's already been done here. Now I just got to replenish the ranks here and all good. I don't know, but Preston didn't like that, so ooh, that might put the Minutemen against me. God damn it. Well, I'll go head over to Shank and chat to him there, so give me a sec, guys. Alright guys, sorry this has been a bit longer than usual, but let's hit Shank and see what he has to say.
Well, rumor going around is that some big bad raider boss strolled into the Commonwealth and talked a group of settlers right off their land.
Oh yeah, that was me, man.
Not too shabby.
Not really my style, but just wanted to see if it would actually work.
Pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So,
nice.
Now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, we're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies.
Wow.
I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizz Time.
Sweet.
The more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Oh yeah. Force settlement to supply your gang. Convince... I'll think it over. I think I might just end the episode here.
Up to you, boss.
Yeah, I think I will just leave it there, guys. Now that was pretty cool, just went in and just going and talking to them. You can do that if you still want to stay a good guy, but the main thing about this one, guys, was that Preston didn't like it. Now, apart from you, he's your second in charge for the Minutemen. Now, I was under the impression that they would just do what I say, because I thought that if I had the Institute, the Raiders, and the Minutemen... You better not be talking to me, girl. Yeah, so I can't... Oh, whatever, man, whatever. Yeah, so I pretty much wanted to, you know, like I said before about Preston, I pretty much wanted, well, just think about it this way, this was my thinking from the beginning. I obviously control the Minutemen, I'm their general, I control the Institute, I'm their father, I am their leader, and then I was going to have the Raiders. Now, strength in numbers, I have like an eternal supply of synths, I have the very passionate Minutemen, and I wanted the Raiders behind me, so that was pretty much like 90% of the Commonwealth now. Since I've established myself with the Institute, I am the general of the Minutemen, and now that I've got the Institute and the Minutemen working alongside each other, like in harmony, I thought if I put the Raiders behind me, well, that would be it. I would be a non-contestable outright emperor. Yes, I'll turn it into a dictatorship and become emperor of the world, or the Commonwealth. But now that I think joining the Raiders is going to conflict with the Minutemen, that might be a bit of a problem. But the Raiders combined and having the Institute backing them up technologically, I think the Minutemen are not going to stand a chance. Now let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'm not quite sure if it is or not, but let's just hope it doesn't, because then old Painless, he's always looking for a fight, and there are a lot of Minutemen. But we'll find out, guys, maybe in the next few episodes. So again, I'm your host Noisy Boy, thanks for coming on by. Just to remember, guys, to support the channel by smashing that like button below. Support those guys I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I'm your host Noisy Boy, thanks for coming on by, and as always, guys, stay noisy.